Whoa. I've not been making as many videos. You guys see them going up, but a lot of that's footage that, you know, I've shot over the last months. It all looks the same. It all is the same. You guys just saw me load 5 bags of feed onto this 4-wheeler. How many times you see me load feed in a video? All the time. Because that's what you have to do, right? 90% of success, 90% of future progress, 90% of anything worth doing is all the foundation, it's all the repetitiveness. And whether you watch for tactical gear or homesteading or lifestyle design or business or small, you know, food production, prepping, whatever your reason for watching my videos are, most of it's all the same stuff, right? You see when we go out on the weekends and have fun and it's witty and, you know, that's us. That's none of that stuff is scripted, none of it's pre-planned or anything. That really is truly us when you see a video. But you see, we film maybe 5% of our life, and you see that 5% cut down to, you know, a few seconds. For every hour we film, you see maybe a minute where the camera's rolling. But it's not because we're hiding anything, it's just because it's all the exact same thing. And it's just out here, right? So I've been out here all this morning already, and I'm done. But I had some feed stuff that I needed to move around. I'm gonna get up early in the morning tomorrow, and we're gonna go to farmer's market. So I wanna have all this feed staged so that I don't have to mess with it tomorrow, and it might be raining tomorrow. It also might be 100 degrees tomorrow, so you never know. So it's always just the exact same thing over and over and over and over. And once you have that foundation built and it's habit, and you don't have to think about it and you just do it, you don't have to plan it, it makes all of those things just part of normal life, right? And they used to say, when I was around all the guys at Force Recon and the SEALs and stuff, they said, you know, you have to do something 3,000 times for it to become muscle memory. So like they do a whole block of fighting while wounded. The whole entire week, you only use your weak hand and you act as though you have no dominant hand. So you rack your pistol off of your belt, it tears your kit up, but you do it over and over and over until you just naturally do it, right? They say when you get shot at, everything goes tunnel vision, small motor skills go out the window, finite martial arts goes out the window. So you need, you know, hard style martial arts. You need things that you have done over and over and over and over and over and over and over 3,000 times. And that's how all of your life should be, right? If you have something worth doing and it works, hone that, practice it, make it second nature, teach a few other people so they can, you know, continue in your absence, not death, but, you know, in case you need to be doing something else that day, have some, you know, family members or employees or mutual assistant group members so they can feed chickens and move feed, right? But today, I'm the guy. And a lot of that, like I have people come here and they're like, hey, I want to help, you know, I want to volunteer, I want to do these things. And like, this is my kind of like my zen time. This is my time outside. Just, and really it's the time, if you notice, that I film the most because I'm alone and I don't have all the noise and distractions around me. So I just kind of turn the camera on and talk to it. Sometimes some good stuff comes out and sometimes just this comes out, right? That's the thing. On the internet, when you watch people, you know, Rogan said if you want to build an audience, then do interesting things. And it's the interesting things or the witty things or the entertain, educate, equip, right? It's the entertainment that captures your eyes for the first few minutes. And that's what you see. The rest of it is the actual hard work, right? Like we could dig holes with a shovel for 8 hours. When you see it on video, you're gonna see the beginning, maybe a few seconds of the middle, and then the finished product, right? Because nobody wants to watch the actual work. I'm just saying, you gotta do the things every single day over and over and over in order to do the stuff worth showing, right? So that's what I'm doing. My video guy's here. We're about to film Panic Prepper episode, I think 6 or 7. That'll take several hours to do. He's waiting on me and I'm talking to you, and I'm gonna go put all this stuff where it needs to go, so in case it's raining, I don't have to do it tomorrow in the rain. You wanna take your babies inside? This is the first time I've seen her in there since she started sitting on this nest again. Give her a little bit of that chick starter. Come here, Mama Duck. Bring him over here. So there's a male trying to mate her. They'll get there. There's the other babies over there. The geese have them all nested up. What are you doing, Dum-Dum? So it's about 7 o'clock, Friday. Everybody's gone. Took off about over an hour ago, I guess. Just pulled a wheelbarrow full of old plants out. This was all right at beginning of COVID stuff. We went and bought any vegetable starts we could get, chickens, stuff like that. Just kind of expanded the garden more. Bought more of these raised bed carts, and you can see these longer ones here. I haven't seen these in years. My question was how long these were going to last, and it's looking like they are not lasting very well. Now, I don't know that that's going to be the case on these shallower ones, but both of these long ones here are very much the coating, the paint is coming off of them, and there's a lot of rust under here. So I don't know how many years we'll actually get out of these, because these are all the same ages. And these long ones here, these deep ones, are looking pretty rusty on the bottoms. Now that's the first I've noticed it. I haven't been paying real close attention to these. Just figured I'd come in here, get some stuff planted. This soil is super dusty. It hasn't probably been watered in over a year. The 2 years before that, we left everything out in the winter and kind of brought it in here after it. Will you stop? Chill. So the plants have all died. They went for maybe 2.5, 3 years, and then have died out now. So I've pulled them up. Soil is super, super dry. I'm gonna wet it and see what it looks like once it's got some moisture back into it, and then probably add in some rabbit poop with it, and then plant some stuff in here and see what we can get to grow in here. I mean, we can get anything to grow. It's just how much work it's gonna be, really. So the beds have kind of settled. A lot of the nutrients been pulled out of them and, you know, aspirated through the plants, I would guess. So wet them, break them up a little bit, and put some nutrients back into them, and then plant them, and we'll see what happens this year. Not sure where this starts and stops. There we go. It's got that yellow sap in it. It's all gone, you know, too far. These are beets. I've been using those in salad. I just want to cut some of that so the other stuff could get sun. Feed it to the rabbits. Doesn't have any nutritional value, but they'll love it. Operation Rabbit Poop most days, like the last 35 years. The rabbit poop has been more valuable than the rabbits. Although he seems to enjoy them. He eats them up. No. Man, I nailed a bunch of that super When I put food out, the chickens try to eat all the dog food. So I've been feeding them at night. So the chickens get less dog food. Check this out. Wow, this little guy. What's up with this guy? Come here. Not the one I'm looking. These are not the ones you're looking. This rabbit has no ears. All of these big rabbits have no ears. What in the world? Whoa. What on earth? So this rabbit has no ears. This rabbit has one ear. That rabbit has no ear. And the one that bounced out on the ground here that Bugs is about to maul. Maybe. And that rabbit has no ears. Hi. Pretty docile. You are almost going to get stompled to death. You almost were going to die. There I was. Thought I was going to die. You just fly out. Are you a turkey? You're a turkey, aren't you? Yeah, you're a turkey, aren't you? Oh, you're a turkey. Can we get you without hurting you? There we go. I was not planning on that, but it needed doing. Now I need some rabbit food. Get out of there. You know better than that. The soil's so deep we don't even need the spoon, but put it here anyways. That's why we built the big doors on the ends, so we could bring something as large as the skid steer through here, should we ever need to. Not that we need to use it in here, but in case we needed to store it or anything else in here. Taters are doing good. They're all coming up. Let's go look at them. Trying to get hold of some protein tubs or mineral tubs. Found a guy said he had 100 or so of them, but I haven't heard back from him yet. This tub here is filled of ants. The whole entire thing is full of ants. There's ants and ant eggs. I had moved it from over there earlier, so I'm not sure how to salvage this. The potatoes seem to be doing pretty good, but the bucket's full of ants, so I don't know what to do with it. Maybe take the whole bucket and put it in water. They gotta leave there to get food, although maybe they're eating what potatoes are growing in there. I was thinking take it and put it in like a kiddie pool with a few inches of water so they can't come or go.